Gotta be true to yourself. In the world, there's nothing else. Ain't right, gotta make your
That wasn't something that was out of the realm of possibility in my mind because of the amount of work I put in. And that's
Going
something
on, your girl K Dot back in the Ripple Effect. You know what it is, and you already know the vibes. Watching the Knicks game right now. We're in the fourth quarter with 7 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Houston is up 99-91 on us, so we got to figure out something. We are down OG Anunoby. We just had a little bit of a scare with Mikal Bridges, the Iron Man. He rolled his ankle, just stepping on someone's foot, coming down on someone's foot. That happened. You know. And we got to get this one. I mean, we already lost to Lakers and LeBron the other day. There's been so much going on in the NBA. It's crazy. Karl Anthony Towns is at the line. He just missed one. Nothing but jumpers today. The Rockets are down there, big man. So I was kind of hoping that Cat would be more in the middle, just punishing him, man. Because honestly, this should have been like a 30, 35-point night for him. Easy. If he wants to throw a three in there every now and again, all right. But sometimes you just live and die by the jump shot. And honestly, he's a big man. He's definitely gonna get killed for that tonight, especially if we lose. Excuse me. He made that second free throw, so that's cool. So it's 99-92. Okay. Down by 7. Right now, we just have to stay poised. Our defense has been sus at best. All right. We just gotta stop. We just forced a turnover. Brunson got the ball naturally. I believe Green is on him. Go to work, Brunson. Ooh. There we go. Of course, Josh Hart, reliable. Brunson missed the shot. Josh Hart's there for the putback. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. 99-94. Let's go. And it's a 3-point play. Of course, he got fouls on the play. I'm glad they actually called it because not for nothing, Brunson was getting pretty beat up during this game. No fouls called. And I have to mention something. I see you Lakers looking at Mitchell Robinson. Y'all need to chill. You guys got Luka. I don't know how you guys got Luka. I don't know what happened over there because that was not supposed to happen. I think even Mark Cuban said he would rather sign his divorce papers before trading Luka, but that could mean that he just I don't know. I don't know what's going on in his situation, but that's a crazy statement to make, and it's even crazier when it happens because now it's like, bro, really? All right, 99-95. Let's go. We're only down by 4. They've been ripping through our defense all game, and they continue to do so. We're just so weak on defense, which is crazy. We're a team coached by Tom Thibodeau. Okay, let's go. Miles Bridges for the 3. Let's go. Okay, 101-98. 6 minutes and 13 seconds left. Let's go. Right now, it's going great. But after a while, we're going to run out of time. We can't be trading baskets. Man, it's something about playing in the Garden for these other teams where they just come alive, right? Like, there you go. There you go, Brunson. All right, Brunson right back. But we can't afford to trade baskets right now. 103-100. All right. 5 minutes, 45 seconds left. Let's go. Rockets have the ball. Jalen Green's making his move. Oh, man, please don't hit that. Wow, Rockets just hit a 3. Bruh. It's their bench that's killing us, honestly. That's one thing we have to improve on. We have, OG Anunoby's down. Obviously, we don't have Mitchell Robinson. So we're still, we're not a complete team yet. Brunson literally just got, slapped in the face, and that was delayed whistle. Refs were definitely looking like they didn't want to call that. They were just like, let me see how egregious it is. And this is the Garden, so everybody was kind of like, what? Like, come on, man. Don't do that. Brunson literally just got smacked upside his head like he said something smart to his mom. That is just crazy. That's nasty work. Listen, if he was wearing a headband, that would have went clean off his head. Of course, Emma Udoka always screaming about something. Man. I like him. No, he's a good coach. I just don't like him tonight and what he's doing with my Knicks. I don't like that. I see their game plan. They already knew what they were doing. They were gonna beat us in transition. Finally, a commercial, right? So my nerves are just like this right now. Knicks always have me like that in the fourth quarter, man. Why can't we just have some games where we kind of just handle teams? I know we had that 5-game winning streak. You know, the Lakers had to ruin that. But to get back to that trade, Luka for AD. I know everybody wants to rush to an opinion to see who won that trade, and honestly, only time is really going to tell who really won it. I'm sitting here, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, the Lakers are not done yet. You still need a center. So until you get that, and you're not getting our center, leave Mitchell Robinson alone, leave him out of it. So until you guys get a center, I mean, yeah, you guys are gonna win some games, of course. LeBron James and Luka Doncic. Come on. That's crazy. But don't forget, like everybody's forgetting about the Mavs though. So you know the Mavs have Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving, now Anthony Davis. And Anthony Davis don't have to play the 5. You know he's hype. So couple that, and I'm like, well, it's gonna be interesting. All I know, I really hope that it's a playoff series. That's all I care about. You know, I'm with the Knicks. I'm on the east side. I'm riding out. I don't really care what's going on in the west until that time comes, which is hopefully June for us. You know, but other than that, I'm kind of just sitting here thinking like, man, looking at all the pieces around them and just thinking about the Mavs really did just trade away their franchise, and I'm watching the fans go nuts. I mean, it's funny. It's only funny because I'm not a fan. Because if that was me, I would be the same way. I would definitely be in front of the arena, definitely have the coffins out with the roses, kind of like R.I.P. Oh yeah, for sure. I would be furious, furious. Do not ever trade our franchise guy, whom we thought was gonna have a statue out here. And instead of having a statue, we're just getting rudely awakened. Not even awakened, because I don't know. I mean, I don't know what y'all doing on Friday and Saturday night, but you have to understand that some of us were out. We were outside and heard this news. You messed up a lot of people's nights, man. Like you should have waited till the next morning. You guys kept this a secret for 2-3 weeks. You couldn't keep it for a couple more hours, man. Come on, ruining people's nights. How many people sobered up at the club? I heard that even a DJ cut off the music. Sorry, they were over there talking about. The DJ even cut off the music to sit there and say, Luka Doncic has been traded to the Lakers. I mean, can you imagine? Like, you in the club, you doing this, you doing that, you checking numbers, the roster, you seeing, and all of a sudden you're just like, wait, what? What did he just say? Luka Doncic is going to be with LA, and Anthony Davis is going to be with the Mavs after Luka Doncic just took you guys to the finals. Make that make sense. You just traded to have Kyrie over there. Like, you just got Kyrie. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't want to sit there and speculate. But here we go. There's a lot more to that story than we're really sitting here like. It can't just be about conditioning, bro. It can't be. I know people are getting fed up with that, with the whole Zion thing. Even Zion's still over it. Because honestly, I'm watching this Knicks game, so I'm just like, oh man, they're over here playing hot potato. That's right, Karl-Anthony Towns. That's what I'm talking about. Right to Brunson, into Hart. Hart's gonna get it done. Hart got it done. Hart got it done. The game is 106 to 104. We still down by 2 with 4 minutes and 37 seconds left. Oh, but the Rockets are coming. Nah, no basket, no basket. Green thought he had a 3-point play. No player. No, not at all. No, sir. No, sir. Knicks are making this too close, though. They need to nip this in the bud. And that's just not to take away from what Ime Udoka has done with the Rockets and these young boys in that roster. I mean, they've come a long way. And with Would they be where they are right now if it wasn't for Ime Udoka? Probably not. We got to give the coaches some props too. It's not just the players. Players got to be put in the right system, in the right situations, and given the proper guidance in order to succeed. That's just the way this thing goes. Of course, and Karl Anthony Towns is fouling again. He's kind of resorting back to his old ways back when he was with the Timberwolves with this foul trouble stuff, man. Like this, I can't take the foul issue stuff because then even when Mitchell Robinson comes back and when he begins to ramp back up, and by the way, they said that he was cleared for contact today in practice, so he's ramping back up in the comeback. But remember, he also used to have foul trouble too, so I wonder if that's going to be an issue. We have to see. We have to see. This is definitely crazy. But sorry, yeah, to go back to that convo about Luka Doncic. Yeah, man. I'm sorry. Even what Zion Williamson did with the New Orleans Hornets by not being available, not conditioning, not being in the proper shape, he did worse. I mean, from what we know, he did worse, right, than Luka Doncic. Because at least Luka, I mean, come on, man. Perennial all-star. He's living up to the hype. If anything, well, I don't think anybody really thought Luka was going to be about this life. Brunson just scored. Let's go. 108, 106, 4 minutes left to go in the fourth. Oh, that looked like an offensive foul. I was going to say Green just charged right into Brunson. He caught him all up in here. That could have been a flagrant one, y'all. I would say that could easily be a flagrant one. Oh, it was in an awkward spot. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna give that to him. Wow. Brunson's no joke, man. Brunson is no joke. Okay, Brunson has the ball right now, bringing it up the court. Just a little under 4 minutes. Okay, give it to McBride. He kind of gave it to him in the wrong spot. Okay, Mikal Bridges for the three. Nah. Let's. Okay. They knocked it out of bounds, so we got a second or two to kind of bring back the conversation to Luka Doncic and kind of comparing it to the Zion Williamson saga over there. What he did was way worse from what we know. And I'm like, Luka is an all-star, all NBA. Let's go, Karl Anthony Towns. What see what happens when he gets in that paint area? Ain't nobody stopping him. If he had done this all game, I wouldn't even be watching this game right now. I would just be talking directly to you guys just about the issues that are going on around the NBA. And this could just be, an easy win. Look at that. Look at that. And I believe that was what Brooks said. Wow. This is awesome. Awesome. Yeah, he came alive. I think he say he has 10 points in the fourth. Okay. Now he's at the line, so it's an N1 situation. We have a chance to go up by one with 3 minutes and 38 seconds left while he's at the free throw line in the fourth. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We up by one. Let's go. Am I going to finish this conversation or y'all going to give me something else to talk about? That's just the way it goes, man. These games always got to come down to the bitter end. Man, this guy Thompson is no joke, too. Nah, you ain't getting that. Oh, come on, man. We need to start doing some rebounding drills with the Knicks, for sure. Our rebounding, terrible. Even looking at our coach, man, Tom Thibodeau, he's just like, bruh, like, help me. Help me. Like, for real. Rockets back up by one, as you heard it. I'm pretty sure you heard that. I didn't want to hear that. Didn't want to deal with it. Brunson bringing the ball up. So it's 110, 109 in the fourth. What about a little over 3 minutes to go? Okay, Mikal. They're starting to give the ball to Mikal a little more. Okay, Mikal. There you go. The MIDI committee. Let's go. The MIDI committee. Let's go. Let's go. So we back up by 111, 110. Let's go. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the fourth. Look at the crowd. You hear that crowd? They into it. They chanting defense. Nah, we can't keep leaving these guys open in the corner. Let's go, Josh, with that massive rebound. Mikal Bridges ahead of the crowd. Brunson trying to slow it down, chill out. These guys came back on defense. Oh, there we go to Miles Bridges out for the three. Ah, the crowd would have erupted. I know I would have erupted if that had a win in. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Of course. We sending Green to the line. We're trying to make this the game that will never end. We're trying to make this game too interesting. I'm not interested in that. But yeah, I'm not trying to insinuate that there's more to that story with Luca and the Mavs, but I'm saying there's more to that story because I don't think it's just because the guy had a beer after what they won the Western Conference. Yeah, he won the Western Conference on which he was the MVP of, and he had a beer, and I saw Mike Finley just snatch it away. And I only bring that up because the argument is the conditioning. So they just made some free throws. So just to give you an update about the Rockets, up 112 over us, 111, with a little over 2 minutes left in the fourth. Brunson's over here trying to make a move. What's up? Oh, nice. Nice. Pass the defense, layup to the basket for the deuce. Let's go. Brunson got 33 points. Oh no, I'm not even gonna mention what just happened. We just got posterized. Rockets up 114, 113 with 1 minute and 40 seconds left. There you go. There you go, Brunson. Brunson is so crafty, man. The way he just gets around dudes that are just like you wouldn't believe his size. Like it's crazy. What does he have? 35 points now. Let's go. Let's go. Get that ball. It was a loose ball, of course. All right, we back on D. Oh, that was a terrible shot. Shot clock violation. Let's go. Knicks ball. Okay. 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 We still got the lead. 115, 114. Brunson is no joke, guys. No joke. No joke. Oh, crowd is chanting, "Let's go Knicks." That's right. All right, it's a little over a minute left in the fourth. We up 115, 114. Brunson goes for the three. Yo, Brunson just got the three. Let's go. Let's go. Brunson's the man, kid. Brunson is the man. I'm gonna give me a Brunson jersey immediately. I kept deciding because I was like, I like Josh Hart's game a lot. I like Miles Bridges. Like, I wouldn't mind having multiple jerseys to be honest with you, but Brunson, that jersey, I need that. And he's wearing the Kobe's. He's wearing the Kobe Grinches. It's going crazy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. To be there right now, I don't know if you guys ever been to the Garden when they were this hot. It's amazing. Or not even just at the Garden. If you're just anywhere at any game where the Knicks are playing, whether it was last year or this year, or even the year before, amazing. 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 It's nothing like it. Especially if you've been a fan as long as I have, 30 plus years. Yeah, don't mind how I look. Yeah, 30 plus years. That's not exaggeration. Yeah. Been alive for a minute. So Brunson right now has 38 points, 10 assists, and 6 rebounds. 25 of those points is in the second half. Balling out. Crowd is excited. Everybody's ready. Knicks are up 118, 114. Only a minute left in the fourth. Now, if you've been watching basketball as long as I have, there's an eternity left on this clock. Anything can still happen. This game is not over. Right now, the game plan is to get Smart shots. Safe, smart shots. Let the clock run. But right now, the Rockets have it. So right now, you just want to stop, right? You don't want them to score, and you definitely don't want them to get no three. You definitely do not want that. Okay, straight up. Don't call that. They just called a foul on Karl-Anthony Towns. Karl-Anthony Towns just fouled out. And then he has that face. That's why it's not smart to pick up these little stupid fouls in the beginning of the game that you think that don't matter. And then you see when it gets close to the game, gets to the end of the game, when it's like if you hadn't done the other, the unnecessary fouls, because some fouls are necessary. Let's just put it out there. Some people may just no. If you've been watching basketball for a while, some fouls are necessary, and some fouls are good fouls. And then Karl-Anthony Towns is slowing down the game because he wants over there to have an explanation. I love when they do that because how many times have these explanations have turned into, oh, really? Is that what really happened? Here's the ball back. All right, so it's 54 seconds left. We're still up 118, 115 in the fourth. But Dylan Brooks is at the line. He's about an 85% free throw shooter. And of course, he made it. So now we're a 2-point game. And again, plenty of time. Yeah, exactly. Walt Clyde. Frazier. He already knows. Plenty of time. Too much time. Of course, Brunson has the ball. Let's go. Wow. They're just letting Brunson just get kind of ran through, like, of course. But hold up, they're calling it a jump ball because they can't decide. Let's watch this again. They're replaying it. Oh, actually, that might have been out on us. They might get is a foul and force the ball to go out of bounds. Yeah, if they don't get the foul, it'd be interesting if as a coach, if you know, because right now they're rewinding the play to see. Interpretation from the officials, whether it's I don't know. It kind of looked like we touched it last, like Brunson touched it last. But like I was saying, when they do would it be smart for a coach to kind of like if I know my player touched the ball last after watching the replay, I would just throw down my challenge just to kind of say, okay, and then they're like, no, you're not going to jump it. It's yeah. Yeah, so I don't sorry, I'm looking at this because they're replaying it again, and I'm like, first of all, he got fouled. Because we're sitting here wondering where the ball went, but the ball only went somewhere because he slapped him on his arm, on his forearm. That could be the interpretation. But back to what I was saying before, I was saying like if you're the coach on the team where the player obviously touched the ball last, are you going to challenge it just so the other team doesn't? Because the refs couldn't figure it out, so they said jump ball. So if you challenge it and they're like, no, that's not right, are they going to overturn it? Like, how does that work? The contact and the deflection came after the ball. Especially if you know that your player got fouled too. I don't know if you were able to follow me. I think I kind of lost myself in the mix there for a second there, but if you're watching this moment, I'm not talking about you guys who are just gonna literally not watch the game at all and just kind of just look at the stats and then kind of try to follow what I'm saying. You will absolutely not get what I'm saying. Even if you are watching the game, it's probably debatable whether you're gonna be able to follow what I'm saying, but you really will not be able to understand what I'm saying if you're not watching this right now. Let's see what the refs are going to say. So how is it that they're going to say, okay, Brunson touched it last, but we're not going to acknowledge that the reason why the ball left his hand in the first place was because he was fouled. Yeah, you see that. Thank you. That's the reason why the coach actually challenged it because he thought they would see that he was fouled. All right. That was answered for me. And no, and obviously they don't care and they're making excuse me. And that excuse me. That's really annoying because I feel like you're almost kind of deciding the game at that point. Let's go. Oh, they lost the ball. Let's go. Great defense by Brunson. Wow, Brunson is literally getting beat up out there. Are we watching this? Wow, so I guess they're just letting the guys play. That's why I'm kind of like, you know what? If they're gonna let him play, let him play. You know what? But it's kind of annoying too because then it's like you kind of got to get a feel for it because you could tell these refs are they're just different in the first half than they are in the second. This is extremely interesting, especially when you start seeing things because a lot of this is so subjective, and that's the element of the game when it comes to like what is 22 seconds left. Right now, the Knicks are up 118, 116 in the fourth. Mikal Bridges is inbounding the ball. Hopefully, doesn't get a violation. There you go. This is too funny. So Brunson's going to the line. Hopefully, he nails these shots and slow it down, get a stop, and then that's game over. But they're probably going to play the foul game, and this game's probably going to be going on for a while. But just to get back to the other conversation, if I can, without something else happening, of course, the crowd is chanting MVP for Brunson, rightfully so. He's definitely our MVP. Definitely should be in MVP conversations. He's only 81% at the free throw line. He nailed the first though. That's all we care about. 119, 116. But yeah, Luca has I get it. Is he perfect? No. Can he be in better shape? Yes. But to sit there and say like we're gonna just give up on this guy after bringing your franchise all the way to the NBA finals. I mean, I get it. I'm hearing stories that they gave him a lot of time off sometime this year. This season, rather. It wasn't this year. It was this season. So they gave him some time off to kind of get into shape because they're really worrying about his weight. They just shot up a three. Nope. Josh Hart. That's what I'm talking about. Wow. Okay. 13.2 seconds remaining. Now they're doing a jump ball. Okay. But the Knicks are doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing, fighting into the end. So 6'4", 6'11", they're jumping. How is it that Josh Hart is jumping when it was clearly that Precious Achua was the one who was clearly had his hand all over? You know what? Refs are gonna rough. Wow. And Adams knocks it out of bounds. Thank you. Steven Adams, we needed that. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Knicks are up 120, 116 with 11.3 seconds to go in the fourth. Let's go. Yeah, let's end this. Okay, Mikal Bridges inbounding the ball. Brunson trying to get free. Uses a timeout. Heads up play. Take any chances and try to force it in there. Bridges a cool customer that time. They call timeout. That was a smart move. You can't inbound the ball, call timeout. You don't want to lose the possession. You don't want to do it. especially since you're already at their basket. That is not what you want. But yeah, I think that's I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like there's more to that story. Yes, is his weight. Yes. Is it a problem? Yes. And that probably has something to do with his injury and why he's been out. But I hear Luca's coming back though. I gotta get my phone. I heard Luca's coming back what Monday? Monday? Quote me on that, but well, excuse me, don't quote me on that. But I believe he's coming back on Monday. And if he comes back on Monday, I know he's gonna be back for that game with the Mavs. Lakers versus Mavs. I just want to know how much those tickets are. That's really all I need to know. I believe that's gonna be in LA. And oh, Anthony Davis coming back there. I believe that's on the 25th, in case you guys wondering. February 25th. The game's gonna be at the crypto arena. So weird to call it that. I was there for a couple times when I was doing the Kobe Bryant event. I was there for the Clippers game and for the Lakers game when the Lakers did that nice tribute to Kobe Bryant. That was definitely one of the most fun trips I've ever been on. But yeah, check out the channel. Start looking through some of those videos. You'll see all the interviews I did. Met all these great people. Great people. Some of them I still keep in touch with to this day. Believe it or not. Some of them, doing all the Kobe stuff and interviewing and basketball games, during the day, and then taking me all these places at night. LA is fun. LA is nice. Yeah. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Good stuff. Okay, so the Knicks are up 21, 116 with 10 seconds to go. Okay. All right, we just need to just end this. Like I don't want to go in a losing streak after just being on a winning streak. I know we lost OG Anunoby. I'm still kind of getting over that. I mean, I'm hearing it's a foot sprain. They did say the X-rays were negative, so meaning nothing structurally wrong in terms of. But meaning it shouldn't be like a season-ending thing, but it could be a nagging thing, something that could affect him moving forward, especially if we don't have a strong enough bench to make sure that we can regulate those minutes a lot better because a sprained foot. That just don't sound nice. I mean, I had a strained calf at the beginning of last month. I'll sleep on that pickleball, y'all. That pickleball, no joke.
There it is. See?
No joke.
Thanks, future me.
But yeah, so since being commercial time, yeah. So where's Jimmy Butler going? What's going on? I mean, we already know De'Aaron Fox. We didn't really get a chance to talk about that. So De'Aaron Fox is with the Spurs now, and Zach LaVine is with Sacramento. And I feel like we should have saw this coming because I'm like, oh, so he's back with his boy DeRozan. So it's like, okay, because remember they were together in Chicago. I love it. I mean, Sacramento still has more work to do, right? They still have more pieces. I don't think teams are done yet. Like the Lakers are not done yet. We're still trying to figure out where Jimmy's going in this situation, where Zion Williamson's going in this situation. That's going to be the interesting part. Golden State's looking for somebody, even though Steph is very adamant about not mortgaging the future for him. Okay, they let him take a layup. Cool. So it's 122 over 118 with 7.4 seconds left. They fouled Brunson. Yeah, they're going to be doing the foul game. Okay, we should just nail these free throws and send them packing. But shout out to those young Rockets, man, for going to New York and not staying out all night and showing up for tonight's game and giving us a real fight. Shout outs to them because let me tell you, New York, you're gonna be up late because every time I go back to visit, I swear my bedtime is like 4 a.m. And that's if I'm lucky. I swear. All right. We got the first. 123, 118. We good. We should be good now. We should be good. Not even Reggie Miller can get them out of this mess. Yeah, I had to reference that, man, because still haunts my nightmares. All right, Brunson, nail this. Let's go. I know y'all want to go home. There you go. 124, 118. 6.1 remaining. All right, he's just gonna throw. Okay, cool. That's it. That's it. We won 124, 118. That's the final. Let's go. We will not go on a 2-game losing streak. That's right. We're gonna build up our winning streak right back. Good game though. Hard fought game. Brunson, that dude. Josh Hart, usual. Brunson ended with 42 points. Carlton Towns, 22 points. Markel Bridges, 22 points. Josh Hart, 19 points. And Precious Achua with 7 points. Bruh, we got it done. We got it done. 42 points, Brunson. Bruh, crazy. But yeah, so where do you guys want him to go? Like, where does it make sense where you can sit there and say, okay, Jimmy Butler can thrive in this organization and not cause any issues? We still got to think about Bradley Beal. I'm hearing reports that Bradley Beal is saying that he's perfectly fine where he is because he doesn't want to uproot his family. Okay. But if that's the case, and remember, he has a no trade clause. So if that's the case, if he really does feel that way, he's probably going to stay there. But I think the Miami Heat is really trying to move Jimmy. And at this point, they're still engaging in conversations with the Suns. Whatever that means, I guess at this point, the Suns really have to get Bradley Beal to want to go. Otherwise, they're going to have to figure out something else. But Zion Williamson, honestly, he is such a talent. I think wherever you put him, he will thrive. You know, I mean, I made a joke about him being in Miami, but I don't think, you know, I mean, I don't know. What is another game coming on? All right. The Warriors and Orlando Magic. All right. But yeah, we're gonna sit here and we're still gonna figure this out. All right. For sure. I know you guys are gonna be thinking about it. I know I'm gonna be thinking about it. It's just a matter of where these guys are gonna go. But stop dropping news like that. Shams, no, it's not your fault. You gotta do what you gotta do. I think like that tweet he put out when he broke that story was like 90 million views. Crazy. So yeah, shout outs to him. But yeah, let's do a little bit more of a respectable hour, you know, or not when people are out trying to do their thing and you messing up the night. That's all I ask for. But you know, I only ask how to remember one thing. Just one. Losses equals life lessons. Guys on the same page, not even communicate. They just know each other's body language. Well, Smitty, you brought it up with Draymond and what it means. The 6 and 8, the 14 games.